New palette smell. Hi guys, welcome back to watching Nelly Doing Things. I am back again with another tutorial and review. So today we're going to be talking about the new I Heart Revolution. This is the Watermelon Shadow Palette. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, which is Nelly Doing Things. And don't forget to leave a comment below. And while you're down there, hit that notification button as well. So if you want to get this a look, I liked it. It was quite fun. It's a little playful. Stay tuned. So ladies, I'm about to have a mini little chat, little girl chat real quick. I guess I'll talk a little bit about my business. I just went on a date yesterday, if you can call it that. God, it was terrible. But I went on a date and I wanted to see what post Corona, COVID, going out to like an outside restaurant, whatnot, to try out some food. So that's why I went out. I wanted to see what that was about. Just tell you, the date was a no-no. But I wanted to see what it kind of was like. And that area is different. I haven't been to that area around, you know, it's kind of in the city or the town where I lived at. And I just wanted to check it out and see what it kind of was like during, you know, post Corona, I guess. How do you go to a restaurant? How do you go out to eat? How do you walk around a park like that? Because I really don't. I really just don't go out like that because of everything. So I was just curious to see what it kind of looked like, and you know, what it looks like, what people are doing now. How are they securing certain things with all the Corona and stuff going on? So that's what I was trying to see. But the date was terrible, but the experience was okay. I still don't feel comfortable really going out during Corona, so I think I will refrain from that. Because I just, you know, besides the date being trash, but I just feel like I want to refrain from that because I don't know, it's extra precaution, extra things. It just feels easier and better to literally just go home with the food, or, you know, pick it up or have it delivered. It seems easier to just do that. Can't really fully enjoy and just sit out and just, you know, extra washing up, extra doing things. I mean, we're supposed to clean ourselves up anyways, but it just seems like it was just extra that I was like, I don't want to do all that. I just rather go home, clean what I have to clean like I usually do anyways, and then stay home and just enjoy my food and chill, you know what I'm saying? So, but that's my mini girl chat. Okay, let's get back to the tutorial. guys, I hope you love the tutorial because I like this palette. I think she's cute. So we're gonna dig right into this palette, talk about what shades I like, what I don't like. With this palette, this one is the I Heart Revolution Watermelon. It says extra tasty at the bottom. So let's just get into the packaging first. So with this palette, you have a cute kind of pop out, kind of soft feeling kind of watermelon slices on the front. It says right here, extra tasty. I like this palette packaging. I think it's so cute. Of course, it has the back. This one has 18 shades in there. And they have pressed pigmented shadows, about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are about 9 pressed pigmented shadows in here as well. I want to say this one was between $15 to $18. This palette I couldn't wait to try because the watermelon themed, and I like that it had a lot of shimmers in the palette. But let me just show you. Look at that. It has a pretty little layout, very summery, very in themed with watermelon kind of theme. They have a lot of pinks and reds in there. And it has a lot of shimmers. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 shimmers and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 or 8 mattes. So they have a little more shimmers than mattes. And I'm not mad at that. I actually bought it for the shimmers. So my favorite shades are, I don't know if you guys can see from the video, this one right here, Sunshine, is my favorite shade. I love that yellow. I just like, you know, again, that mustard yellow, all of those rims, I love them. But I really do like Slushy. Slushy, that one right there, was a good transition color. I use it at the bottom, I use it at the top. It's just so pretty. I thought they were very good. Like, I feel like those blended out the best. Well, especially the Slushy one that blended out the best. The Slushy one just did, hands down. Now, the pros of this palette, you do get a lot of pigmentation from a lot of them. They blend out very pretty. Cons about this palette. Okay, Sunshine is my favorite. She's my favorite shade. One of my favorite shades. But as you can see, I even use the white base. I use my Morphe base, my trusty true Morphe base. This side came out better, but it's still kind of, I don't know if you guys can see up close, but it's a little bit washy, a little washed out a little bit. I don't like that. It's very powdery. It has a lot of fallout. If you can see in here, I had to use my powder and thank God I put it down because my whole face would have been yellow. But down there, it was all that yellow. It has so much fallout compared to every other color that I did use. The blue, a little bit. I did mix these two, Hydrate and Freeze. Those two blues right here, Hydrate and Freeze. I used those, and those, they did have fallout, but it's not as bad as that yellow. I think the color scheme of this palette is very cute. It may not be for everyone, but if you do like a lot of summery, like traditional summery kind of shades, and they're just shimmer, you just want to throw on something, have a little pop of color here and there, it's a cute little palette for that. Now, all the shades you get are good. That's a good thing, gives you all those different ranges. But I think the color layout is a little confusing. I admit that. I did want it because I want to see all those different colors, and I just want another tasty palette from them because usually they're really good. But the layout of the colors are confusing in my opinion. That one at the bottom, this one cube, I don't know what to do with that one. I swatched it earlier, I don't know what to do with it. Some of the other shades like Drench, I didn't really get to play with her too much. But that whole section right here looks cute, but it's just kind of here, there. The way I wish they would have had the shimmers just on top and the mattes on the bottom, or the matte that complements the shimmer next to each other, because the layout's a little confusing. I mean, it's all color summer pal. That makes sense. That's part of the concept, I believe. But I just didn't like how the matte kind of here and then that one's there, and it just, I don't know, just a little bit like, I don't like the layout of it. I know it sounds weird or petty or whatnot, but I didn't care for the layout too much. But all the color range in it is very fun. It's a cute little summery palette. I wish it smelled like watermelon or something fruity. It doesn't. Wish it smelled like fruit cocktail or like watermelon fruit cocktail something. Wish it had a nice scent. They need to get better with their scents, because I feel like their scents are just kind of not really there. Besides the bronzer one was top tier amazing. So I don't know why they don't do it with the palettes like that, but they can do it with bronzers. I don't get it. But this palette, I feel like it is a cute little accessory just to have for the summertime. To me, would I have bought this if I seen this in the store and could swatch and everything? I wouldn't have. I think, is it worth the money that I paid for? 50-50. some colors are like, oh yeah, that is fine. That's really pretty how it blended out. Those are fun colors to play with. And then other ones, I like the colors, but it just didn't blend out right. So it's a 50-50. I feel like if you did buy this, it's okay. But if you didn't buy it, it's okay too. So this palette's just like the end of the summer. Like they just pushed this one out. It was like, here, just take one more before we start turning everything fall. Because I know they pushed out their different fall ones now, but this was the last end of their summer collection. You can tell they just said, here, just take it out. But I don't mind it. It's cute. Let me see. I'm going to swatch some colors that I didn't get to play with. Melon, I'm going to play with. Stripes. And you know what? Let me try to swipe this cube one. I don't think I like this one, but so first one's going to be melons, stripes, and then cube. So those are kind of like the greens and that washed out nude. So actually that may be a cute kind of look though. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me take one of the browns. Let me take Slushy with that. Let's see if it comes out to be a whole look. Yeah, that could be a whole look for the eye. It's not bad, not bad. Like I said, the swatches are okay. They're not too dried out. But that yellow, I dug really into that yellow. One thing though, with the swatches, they're very smooth though. See, look at that yellow in there. It looks very paper tip, but the, you know, you should put on the eyes. The brush is, with the brush, it changes it a little bit, you know, but, or a lot of it actually. But the yellow is pretty. They are one thing I noticed when I do swatches with this palette versus the brush, but when I do it with my finger, those are smooth. Some of them are pressed powders, but they are pressed pigments, but they are very smooth to the touch and they are pigmented. They are very pigmented, but it's interesting. When I was doing swatches with that, I just said, wow, the palette, it was the colors were popping. The colors were really popping. But do you need it? I don't think you need this palette, but if you want to grab it just for summertime before it's over with, because anytime soon here it's gonna be just winter and just everybody gonna be ashy and all the palettes gonna be maroon brown or maroon burgundy, and they're gonna be a lot of just browns and oranges, and that's all it's going to be for like 4 months straight. So might as well grab a pop of color while you can, you know. This is the I Heart Revolution. This is the Tasty Avocado lipstick in the shade Toast. This is what I have on. Now let me tell you, the core of this thing, it's really cool. I don't think you'll see it anymore. Probably can't see anymore too much, but the core, well, see a little bit. The core of it, I guess, it has the avocado oil, the nutrients inside of it, and then it has all the color on the outside. I think it doesn't really smell like too much. I smell a little bit of the oils, but not too much. This is very smooth. This is one of my favorites. I definitely would buy more shades because I was like, it's really smooth. It's a really nice kind of cinnamon chestnut kind of brown. It's really, it has a little red in it, but not too much. It's really pretty. That, guys, is my review over the new I Heart Revolution watermelon palette, and including their Toasty Avocado lipstick and toast. So that was just my little review and tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. And like before, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification button and leave a comment while you're down there as well. And you guys already know, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Bye.